Today we're so grateful to have you here to join us in bearing witness to practices that must be brought to light. The FIFA organization is known widely for its systemic corruption and exploitation of host nations, prioritizing profit over human rights. The organization has been involved in massive bribery scandals and even pandered to Donald Trump a few months ago, giving him a peace prize. Boom! And as FIFA approaches us here in Toronto, the city's push to clean up the streets has meant more policing, more displacement, and more violence towards unhoused people, especially around Union Station and other FIFA hotspots. We're told that this is about safety, but this begs the question, whose safety are we protecting, and who are we willing to harm for the sake of appearances? And as you will hear today, there are very real stories of brutality experienced by unhoused people in the city at the hands of private security, special constables, and police. This has long been an urgent matter, but the escalation of these issues has become even more severe in the last 2 months as FIFA draws near. For those who may not be aware, in soccer, a player is given a red card when they're doing something considered foul play. Oh, indeed. Being violent or otherwise behaving in a way that gets them fully kicked out of the game. So we're going to use that concept and imagery today, and it's time to give this city the red card for allowing this behavior, which is disgusting, discriminatory, and goes against basic human rights and must end. So you'll see shame indeed. You'll see posters around you can hold. There's also small red cards, so we'll make sure that those go out to anyone that wants one. Let's be honest, in no world would this behavior be tolerated if it was wealthier folks. The logic that people are drug users has been cited to us by security as the reasons for constant harassment. But I would love to know how many thousands of dudes that work on Bay Street use drugs, and if they experience violence by security downtown, it would be international news, people would lose their jobs, and companies would be held accountable immediately. It is simply because people are poor that they have experienced ongoing discrimination and abuse, and this is intolerable behavior, and it must be stopped. As we take these things in together, I urge you to hold 2 things true to your heart. One, when we're talking about today is something that can and must be changed. We don't stand here because we're telling you stories and we think that hope is lost. In fact, it's because we know that change is possible. The demands you're going to hear today that are outlined are incredibly easy to implement at the city level. They're realistic and they will make an immediate positive effect on the situation. And most importantly, these recommendations were informed and made directly from people who are living it, who know what they need to experience wellness and care. These demands are extremely reasonable, and we need everyone listening here to help us make them happen. Yes! And the last thing I need to say before we turn it over to the speakers is this. If you are listening today and you have experienced harassment or violence, if these stories resonate with you, know that the work of TUHU has been especially for you. You are fed a lie that your life matters less than others. These traumatic experiences can truly strip away dignity and humanity and make a person feel like garbage. But what you must be reminded of today is that you are a human being, deserving of love, of peace, of joy, deserving of safety, of respect, and of care. You are good just the way you are right now. And you're a human being and you're full of worth.